Honorable Nyikal, you're out of order. If you want to make a point of order, just request to make a point of order and we will allow you. Honorable Nyikal, you're out of order. Please be seated. Honorable Nyikal, please be seated. You can request to raise a point of order. Honorable Makalu, what do you want to raise? You can raise your point of order.
You know, Honorable Speaker, with all due respect, we are not opposing this motion. And anytime we say point of order, it is important you allow us to raise the issues we have. What we are saying, Honorable Speaker, the motion on climate change, the bill on climate change, and the money laundering bill were debated in this house yesterday afternoon. Yesterday, sorry. Honorable Majority Leader, you have said many times, you listen to proceedings of the House even when you are not in this House. Why do you want to have double standards for members? Why do you want to have double standards for members?
Let him proceed.
It's not a must that I must sit here for me to listen to the House proceedings. And the Honorable Chair, I remember very well, just to confirm I was listening, Honorable T.J. Kagrang did indicate that he would want to move some amendments to this bill. That was said yesterday afternoon. Now, when you bring this bill this early in the morning, on a serious note, understanding orders are very clear in terms of allowing members to have time to move their amendments. What are we doing to this House? Our own standing orders. Madam Chair, I think we have been very unfair to members in terms of their own motions. Today is Wednesday, when we should be discussing private members' bills. Personally, I have a bill which is in the queue. I have not been allocated time to prosecute my bill. And the only time we have, Wednesday morning, then we take it up with the bills which have been rushed through. We need to be serious. That's why we're having agreements in this House, bilateral agreements, which add no value to this country. And we continue supporting them because weka swali.
Okay. What's your point of order, Honorable Millie?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there's a growing trend which is very dangerous in this House. We know that we have a majority in the House, as has been proven even by the ayes. We know we have a minority. But the practice is you let the minority have their say, even as the majority have their way. But the way we are moving in this House is very dictatorial, and we are muzzling members' voices. And sometimes we have very valid issues that we want to raise. We will still have reached the same conclusion, but having had our voices. Madam Speaker, the concern I wanted to raise, which I was not given a chance, is that I have forwarded amendments to 2 of the bills that were subject of that motion. They were subject of that motion, and I'm on a point of order, so the majority leader cannot overrule my point of order. So, Madam Speaker, I have brought amendments to the climate bill, which I've forwarded. I have brought amendments to the food and feed bill, which I have forwarded. So all I wanted to know, because we are moving at supersonic speed, has the House received my amendments? And are we going to prosecute my amendments this morning? From the history of this House, you know I rarely come to this House in the morning. But I'm here from the moment you started, because I take my work seriously, especially at the committee of the whole House. And I want to correct the majority leader, it's not third reading, it's committee of the whole House. And I want to say therefore, Madam Speaker, that when we are moving at supersonic speed, and we are not giving members a chance to prosecute their own amendment. But I'm on a point of order. How can you overrule my point of order? Or we no longer have rules in this House. If I'm on a point of order, you do not overrule my point of order, Madam Speaker.
Your point of order, I thought.
Yeah, but that you should not then allow him to stand while I'm still standing. It's unprocedural. Madam Speaker, be very fair. It's very unprocedural.
Okay,
I will sit down and I follow the rules, but I sit down when you tell me my time is done. But it doesn't stand when I'm standing, whether it's majority leader or heavenly leader. I will not stand when I'm standing. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. You've made your point. You'll get a chance. Let us proceed. Yes, majority leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I choose to ignore the unnecessary tirade from Honorable Millie Odhiambo, who has her own issues, which have nothing to do with the House or the leader of majority. She can deal with her issues at home, not here. Honorable Speaker, our standing order number 85 is quite clear, Honorable Speaker. We are at order number 8. When I listen, if you can protect me from the spewing of what you can hear from the Honorable Member for Suba something. We are at order number 8, Honorable Speaker. And from the issues that have been canvassed by Honorable Makali,
Honorable Millie Odhiambo,
Honorable Millie.
Honorable Millie, if you continue shouting from there, I will have you leave the house. But please be orderly. If you do, this is the last warning I'm giving you. Yes, proceed.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying we are at order number 8. When I listened to what the Honorable Makali, who is a very decent and honorable member, who prosecutes his issues with a lot of decorum and maturity, without having to shout, without having to spew the kind of things you hear being spewed. Honorable Speaker, order number 8 was a procedural motion. We are yet to get to order number 14. If I count, we have another 5 orders before we get to order number 14. So 5 motions, Honorable Speaker. So I was wondering, why are we now jumping order number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and prosecuting order number 14? And Honorable Millie is speaking about procedures. Procedurally, you should wait for order number 14 to raise the issues you have on order number 14. The same with my good brother and very good friend, the Honorable Makali. And he knows, that's why you see him smiling. He's not as emotional as Honorable Millie. Because he knows what he's doing is not the right thing. And I would beg, Honorable Speaker, that we proceed with the orders as listed on the order paper, because what I see now is filibustering and trying to waste our valuable time after we woke up very early to be here. And you know, some of us like Millie and myself, myself I'm usually here, but Millie usually comes at 6 p.m. It is now 9, not 6 p.m., Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Member, Honorable Chepkonga, what is it?
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 85, as read together with Standing Order number 83. Madam Speaker, there's a trend in this House where everybody just stands on a point of order. Standing Order number 83 is very clear. Madam Speaker, you must not allow any member, including the member of Kitui Central, who is serving his 3rd term, to shout point of order, and he has no point of order that he's standing on. He's a ranking member. He has not quoted any standing order. I've listened very carefully. I have listened no, don't worry about my going home. Going home is natural, including going to heaven. That is, in fact, on one day you will go home to heaven. Forget about the one here. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, I'd like to request you for order of this House, because we will entertain chaos from very senior members, including my very junior member, junior learned friend, Millie Odhiambo. No, you are my junior. I am serving 33 years in the legal profession. You know, you must know that one. She has never appeared in court. No, she has never appeared, and she has never prosecuted any case. So, so I must say this, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, secondly, Standing Order number 85 is very clear on anticipating debate on a matter that you have not even called. Madam Speaker, secondly, no member should be acting for and on behalf of another member, and particularly the member for Kitui Central. He does not represent Honorable TJ Kajwang. You know, Honorable TJ Kajwang is a lawyer, and he cannot be represented by an accountant. Unless there's a problem with accounts.
He's not an accountant.
No, what is he? Or he's an economist. It's even worse.
Economists work with assumptions.
Made your point, Honorable Chepkonga. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. Honorable KJ, have order. No, Honorable KJ, please proceed. Honorable Millie, you are on the last warning. You cannot stand there and shout. You can
Madam
press the
Speaker,
intervention button.
Thank you very much,
Proceed.
Madam Speaker.
No, I didn't give you an opportunity.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
I did not give you an opportunity to speak.
You said
Yes.
KJ proceed.
No, I said order, be orderly. Proceed to the next order.